A lot of filmmakers, need to use different PCs throughout the day, or maybe travel, use a different PC at some other place. The thing is, you can always save your footage into an external hard drive. However, with Resolve, it's kind of tricky to save your projects to an external hard drive because usually your projects are saved on your PC. And when you move your footage with you, but the projects are usually on the PC itself. Now, how do you save all your projects and your footage to an external hard drive so you can open the same projects from the hard drive on any device you want? Hi, I'm Alex Jordan from Blur and Color Grading and FilmSimplified.com, and let's start. Resolve doesn't save one project at a time. Resolve works with databases. We discussed databases before. A database is simply a collection of all your projects and all your settings saved into one file on your system that contains basically everything. The thing is, when you save a project, it usually saves the project into the database, and the database is usually on your system. The question is, how do you save a database into an external hard drive so you can take it with you wherever you go? So now I'll create a new database and save it to the hard drive and see how to work with it. So first I'll simply connect, of course, the hard drive. That seems kind of obvious. So I just connected the hard drive, and on this hard drive there is this folder that contains some footage. So we have our footage on the hard drive. So now in Resolve, I'll simply click on the home icon here. So these are my projects. You also get the same projects window when you first start Resolve. And in this window, I have this icon here. If I open it, now these are my projects, but here I have my databases. So currently I only have a local database. This is the current database that I have on my system that contains a file in a folder. Great. So the first thing we need to do now is to create a new database. So a new group of files and save it to an external hard drive. So to do that, I'll simply click on New Database here, and this is the new database argument. I have two options here. I have Connect and Create. Of course, now we're creating a new database. Let's start with that. I'll hit Create. Now you have to select what kind of database you have, disk or PostgreSQL. For the most part, you want to just keep this to disk because it will just create a simple folder structure that is easily to move around and to work with. So I'll keep it to disk and I'll give it a name here. Note that the name must be all lowercase, so I'll call this test database. And then Resolve is simply going to ask you, where do you want to save the database? So I'll simply click on location here, double click, and navigate to the hard drive. And on the hard drive now, I'm going to hit new folder. So I'll create a new folder that will host the database, and let's call it Resolve Databases. And I'm going to hit Create. So now there's a new folder called Resolve Database. I'm going to hit Open now. So now we have everything filled up. I'm simply going to hit Create. And now to the left, notice that we have a new database. So this is the local database, the one we had before. And now we also have the test database. Great. So let's create a project in our new database. I'll simply hit New Project here, give it a name of Test Project. And I'm going to hit Create, and let's simply import footage from the same hard drive to Resolve, change, and I'm going to drag the footage here, go to color, for example, select this particular piece of footage and make it really red, just to make sure that this is an edited file, and then I'm going to go to hit File and Save. So what happened now is very simple. We created a new database. This database is different than the default database that came built in with Resolve, in the sense that it actually saved to an external hard drive, and it just works like a normal database. I'll simply hit Home here to open databases again. This is the test database, and this is the test project I just created. So now we need to simulate unplugging this hard disk, moving into a different PC, and opening the same database again. So what we'll do is very simple. I'll disconnect the database to simulate leaving this PC. So I'll simply right-click on the database here and hit disconnect. It will ask me, are you sure? Remember, we're only disconnecting the link between the database and the PC. However, the database is still the same way it is, no changes at all. So I'll simply hit disconnect. Great. So now you take your hard drive and you move to a different PC, you plug it in, and the database is not there. This is where you need to link to a database. So what we're going to be doing now is linking the new PC we're working with the existing database. To do that, how do you link to a database? Weirdly enough, to link to an existing database, you have to hit the same button, which is New Database. However, this time instead of Create, you'll select Connect. And again, we know that this is a disk database, not a PostgreSQL, so this is a disk. And then there's an option here to give the database a name. But wait a minute. The database already already has a name. How can we give it a new name? Well, the database doesn't really have a name. It doesn't. The database is just a database. And when you connect to a database, you give a name to the connection. So you're not renaming the database, you're just naming the connection to the database. So now we'll just call this new database new DB, and then I'll just click on location here and go to the same folder. So I'll simply go to the same folder we created earlier, so resolve DB, and don't select anything inside the folder. Just make sure you're selecting the root folder, hit open, and then click add. And this is the same database we created earlier. Note that now it has a different name. It's called NewDB. However, it's the same exact database. So now if I simply open the project I created earlier, note that we still have the same color we changed before. So this makes it extremely easy to move your projects with you across different devices and to back up your database and back up all your projects, because all you need to do now is to copy the hard drive or the folder even that contains the database to a different hard disk, and that's your new database. Now we just learned how to create new databases on a hard disk so you can move it around. However, what about your existing database? So the database that you're already working on is pretty simple. I'll hit home. And here I have the databases on my system. These are two databases on two different hard disks. However, the first database is a database that lives on my system. It's pretty simple. I'll right-click on the database and select Reveal in Finder. And this is my database. I can simply copy this file, which is Resolve Projects, for example. So I'll just copy this file, move to the hard disk. For example, let's create a new folder, call it Resolve Original DB, and I'll paste that folder here. And I will just copy the existing database into now a hard disk. So now I'll connect to this database again. I'll just hit new database, call it the original DB, and I'll just navigate to this new database. So original database, open and add. And note that now I have a new database created here that is called the original DB. So this is database I had on my system with my original projects. And now this original DB that lives on a hard disk is a replica of that database. So let's open the first project. Sometimes when you open the project, you will find that these files here are not linked. You'll have red thumbnails here. That indicates a problem. That's pretty simple. You just select all your files, right click, go to relink selected clips, and navigate to the folder on your system where you have these files, and they will be linked and you can continue with your edit. One more thing to note is that the local database was copied to this new file that is called OriginalDB. Note that these are two different databases now. So in OriginalDB, if I create a new project and give it the name of new project and hit create. Now, if I navigate back to the database on the disk now, I have the new project file. However, if I switch back to the local database, it doesn't have that project. This is just an untitled project, and that project that we just created that was called new project on OriginalDB is not present on the local database. And this is how you also move existing databases with you. This should make the whole process of moving between different devices much easier, because I kind of know that this is one of the most complicated things new filmmakers face with Resolve. So I hope that was helpful. I hope that now you can move your databases around. Thank you very much. If you like this, please visit us at Learn Color Grading on filmsimplify.com, especially on filmsimplify.com, where you can find a full crash course on Resolve that covers all the basics of Resolve. So it covers editing, fusion, color, Fairlight, and export, all in one crash course that is absolutely free. You can find the link to the course in the description below. Thank you.